Hello friends, welcome to Prismatis online class. In our today's class, we are going to look at what the topic on board called dimension. I said what? Dimension. Okay, now the question goes like this. Find the dimensional formula of Planck constant, given that E is equal to hv. Okay, solution. Now the Planck constant, we have H is a Planck constant, Y is the energy, the V is what? Velocity. So energy measured in joule, Planck constant, which is what? Kilogram meter square per what? Second. Now let's go. Solution. The dimension of energy is okay. We need to make each the subject of the formula. Now what do we have? We have that E is equal to hv. Divide both sides by the coefficient of what? Planck constant, which is what? V. Here is what? V. This V will cancel this V. Therefore, H is equal to energy over what? Over velocity. I hope you understand. Now you make what? You first of all make the H, which is a Planck constant, a subject of the formula. So by dividing through by the coefficient of what? The Planck constant, which is what? V. And that is the reason why we have that the Planck constant is equal to what? Energy over what? The velocity. Okay, now let's solve. Now the dimensional analysis, the dimension of Planck constant is equal to what? The dimension of what? Energy over dimension of what? Velocity. Okay, now let's go continue here. We have that the dimension of Planck's constant is equal to what? Energy. Energy is defined as what? Force multiplied by distance. So now all over what? Velocity. Okay, now this is the same thing as force is what? Force is what? Mass times acceleration multiplied by d. Force is what? Mass times what? Acceleration. That is the reason why we have mass what times acceleration all over what? Velocity, v. Now this is, so the Planck constant, the dimension of Planck constant is equal to mass into what? Acceleration, which is Lt minus 2. So the dimension of acceleration is what? L over what? T square, which is the same thing as this, multiplied by what? The dimension of what? Distance. And dimension of distance is what? L. Close it. All over what? Dimension of velocity. Velocity is what? L over t, which is the same thing as L minus 1. Lt minus 1. All this. Now let's multiply. L times L, we have that the dimension will be now m into L power 2 t raised to power minus what? 1. T raised to power what? Minus 1. Okay, into this. Now let's go. All over what? L raised to power t minus 1. Close it. Okay. Finally, what do we have? That the Planck constant, the dimension of Planck constant is equal to what? M L raised to power 2. This L raised to power 1. L raised to power 1 will come up. We have it as L raised to power minus 1. Multiply by t raised to power minus 1. T raised to power minus 2. Sorry, here. We are supposed to minus 2. T raised to power minus 2. which is now t raised to power minus 2, multiply by t raised to power, this minus 1 come up to be what? 1. So all into this. Now what do we have? This is the same thing as m into this to this will give us what? L raised to power what? 1. By law of indices, 2 minus 1 will give us 1 into what? Minus 2 plus 1 will give us t raised to power what? Minus 1. So that is t. Finally, hence, dimension of Planck constant is equals to what? Dimension of m raised to power 1, L raised to power 1, t raised to power minus 1. And that is what? The dimension of what? Planck constant proof. So that is what? The dimension of what? Planck constant. So going back for what we have done, so we have force multiplied by distance over velocity will give us this m into the dimension of acceleration will give you this, dimension of distance will give you L. So mathematically we have it like this. This time this we have m L raised to power 2 times t raised to power minus 2 all over L raised to power t minus 2. Mathematically we collect the like terms here by a lot of indices. We have this like this. We have 2, this will give us 1. Minus 2 plus 1 will give us minus 1. Hence, finally, we have that the dimension of Planck constant is what? M raised to power 2, L raised to power 1. Okay, M raised to power 1, L raised to power 1, T raised to power minus 1. And that is how to solve it. Thanks, and God bless you. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Plack'S Online Class, and follow me on Facebook on the same platform, Plack'S Online Class. Please like, share, and comment. Bye.